Okay. Grand evening, Paul Jacobs. How are you doing? Any message from my guys? Thank you. Yes, the message is that you have passed the test and now you are going to receive the rewards. We have to realize that everything we go through is a test, and the test is your faith. The faith that do you believe in the divine, true source of light of the universe, not some fantasy, but the true source of light of the universe. And by keeping your faith is your test. So many are called, but a few are chosen. So we have to remember that. And we have to realize that from our past and our life, that every obstacle that we were facing, how we was brought back from the brink of nothing. Okay? So you passed the test, Paul. All right. Whitney Harvey, 122. Do you see anything for me? I'm getting some issues here with your waist or your pelvis. Is there some issue there? I'm getting a sharp pain here. So you're having some pain. And I'm picking up that every time you eat, this pain comes into being. So that means that something is going on with your gut, your stomach area. So I need you to get some cloves, GLOVS, and chew these cloves once a day. This will help your digestive system and keep that pain from coming back. Simply Sarah always. Grand evening. Will the process technician role be offered to me? Yes. Jordan, do you see a new romantic relationship for me upcoming? When you start loving yourself, when you start putting yourself first, not other people, when you start saying no and setting boundaries, when you start choosing yourself first and going internally and do the dark shadow of the soul, then you can raise up from those 4 Ds. I mean, the 3 Ds, the matrix, and open up your heart and be vulnerable and to give and totally receive love. Okay? Because the divine source of light and frequency, the primary creator, is after your heart. And then you're raised to the 5th dimension. And that counterpart is doing the same thing. And remember, no one is perfect. All right? Serena, will me and Wilson work it out? If you sit down and talk what he wants, what you want, what you need to do to come and compromise. Relationships is about compromise. You cannot have it all and don't give it to nobody. You can put money in the bank and the other parties, every time you put a deposit in, it takes out. That's not going to work. It got to be an even keel. Rahim, good evening, Rahim. Is there a message for me? Thank you. Rahim, yes. The nightmare is over with. Move forward with your plans. Build on this new foundation and keep your mouth shut. What you going to do? Because everybody you tell your plans to don't think that you should have it. They don't want to do the work, Raheem. You are doing the work. You know that there's greatness within you. You have to see this greatness before anybody else see it. So move forward, Raheem. T baby, anything for me? I'm getting dry mouth here. When was the last time you've been to the dentist to have your mouth checked out? So if I'm getting this dry mouth, that tells me that you do not drink enough water, that you are beginning to be dehydrated, and your mouth is trying to tell you that you need more water. We need to drink 50 ounces of HO2 and 50 ounces of HO3. HO3 is the water you get from your fruit. We have to drink the water to keep our organs moist and to release all the toxins that is in our organs. We don't want it to back up because when we allow things to back up in our body, our temple, then that's when it backs up to everything else. It's just like a traffic jam. If everything backs up, then all the incoming traffic that's moving forward is backed up. And the more the traffic comes forward and you sitting there, it's more backed up. So there got to be a release of what is forward inside so the other traffic can come out. So that's what we need the water for, TB. Again, one question at a time. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, talking about water. I need some water. Okay. I'll get some extra time, so I'll be over past 11 o'clock today. All right. Excuse me. And have it delicious. All right, I'm back. Okay, right. Jordan. Sexy 24/7. Nisi, anything for me? Nisi, you're running your mouth to the wrong people. And you wonder why there's been a lot of procrastination and delays in the goals that you want to set. Silence is the sleep of wisdom. Don't tell nobody your plans. You cannot trust anyone. I don't care. They smile in your face and they can take you out for dinner and buy you a present. They're going to still be jealous because they think that you got something that they didn't get. And you did. They got something too. So you need to concentrate on what the divine source has given you. What is your journey here? What is your purpose? Thank you for the rose. Don't let anybody put doubt in your mind. You can talk to someone and get their opinions and suggestions, but you're going to have to make the final decision. And you make that decision by using your intuition and your psychic ability. We all are psychic. We all are born with the gift. Because of this matrix has suppressed all of this stuff by saying it's negative, it's witchcraft and all that stuff, you are not tapping into it. So you got to tap into these gifts that are given to you. We are all multi-talented, but we have to awaken ourselves from it. See, when we leave and go into the light, that is a trap. It's the trap for these forces that feeds off of our suffering, our negativity, our doubts, and our fears, it wipes us what we have learned out. And so we come back not knowing who we are. We come back not knowing that we are kings, queens, gods, and goddesses, experience of physical experience. The Anunnakis or the EGs that created us were not gods. They were just advanced alien beings with their technology. And the things they did wrong by creating us as a slave labor, they're going to have to pay for it from the true source of light and the creator of the universe. They are not gods. We didn't know what we were seeing back then, so we thought they were gods. But no, they are advanced alien beings who are technology advanced than we are. And they put us into this sleep of the sleep of forgetfulness, who we really are. Okay? KYJA, when will I hear from Ryan? Tomorrow. Tiffany, anything for me? I'm getting some issues with your neck. You can't turn it, so there's some tightness here. So I need you to get some organic castor oil. I need you to rub that on there every night to loosen those muscles. Now, when you rub it on it, you got to elongate the muscle. See this? You want to elongate the muscle to bring to release the tightness. And when you want to go up again, elongate it. You're going to have to work through the pain. So the more you work through the pain, the more that tightness will disappear. Tiffany, anything for me? I'm getting high blood pressure and something to do with your heart. Don't get yourself in stressful situation dealing with stressful people, because that stress can affect your heart. I feel that you have something not good about your heart. Complicated B, anything for me? I'm getting your feet. What's wrong with your feet? And see, the sun is in Pisces, so Pisces governs the eyes and the feet, the physical part of the body, the eyes and the feet. Something's wrong with your feet. We have to realize that there's 28 bones in the bottom of our feet, and each bone is connected to an organ in our body. So I need you to go get a massage or reflexology that they can help you to take any stress out of your feet. Okay? Lalita Johnson, anything for me? You're not getting enough rest. You're sleeping, but you're not resting. So you need to rest. So I need you to get some chamomile tea and drink that before you go to bed. K-Day, grand evening. K-Day, any potential new love coming in this year? I'm getting July, you're going to meet somebody because you've been doing the work. Letitia Taylor, do you see me working in the hospital or somewhere else working? And do you see me moving into a new house? I see you be changing your job by August, but I don't see you buying a new house until next year. I'm moving into a new house until next year. The Jaejanay. Anything for me? I'm getting some issues with your hips and your thighs. We got to stop taking these showers, ladies and gentlemen. We can't keep taking showers every day. We can't keep on taking 2 or 3 showers every day. Because see, when you take all these showers, you are stripping your body of your natural oil and the protection that your skin has to protect your immune system. You need to just wash up at the sink, wash your vital parts and your face and stuff. Taking a shower every day is no good. And if you take a shower and you, during the winter months, don't go out until an hour after you have gotten out the shower because your pores are still open, and this is how cold and pneumonia can set in. You need to take more baths so where you can soak your body and put some Epsom salt in there, organic, sea salt, and baking soda. Not the Arm & Hammer baking soda because it has aluminum in it. You want to get the Hill baking soda without aluminum. DEZZ, will me and Abe move in together anytime soon? You got to discuss this if you want him to move in with you. And then when you discuss this, you got to find out, you got to split the bill. Each of you pay half. You got to ask him, do you want him to move in with you? He's going to say yes, but you gotta come to a consensus before you do it. You can't wait when you get in there and he don't do it. He got to pay half of the rent. You pay the half. Got a half of the telephone bill. If you have a landline, half of the cable, half of the lights, half of the gas. This where there will not be any problem during the way. You got to discuss the ins and outs. Who's going to pay for the insurance? You got to pay half of the insurance for if you're going to move into a house or to an apartment. You got to have insurance on your personal things. Marguerite, anything for me? Marguerite, you want to go out dancing? Well, you're going to go out dancing. Someone is going to invite you out. Go out and dance. Dance is another form of physical exercise. Dance is another form of spirituality. Because when you dance, you are celebrating your ancestors. And they will come down into your body and do steps and things that you'll never do again. So dancing is another form of releasing stress and tension. So go out. DeAndre L. Harris, Dre, is there something for me, please? DeAndre, you just got out of a bad situation. Thank you for the heart. The person that left you thought the grass was greener on the other side of the street, but it was not. And they're seeing it. Don't let them come back because you have just went into a different time lane. You have shift. So do not come back. Well, what's going on with this stuff tonight? It's just jumping all over the place. Oh, this is a mess. Every week is something different. Poosh. What spiritual keeps me from flickering? What spirit keeps flickering in my land? I'm picking up a grandfather. He wants to tell you something, but you're hard-headed and you don't listen. So the next time the light flash of the lamp start flickering, whatever comes into your mind, that is the message. Veronica, will I find a job by the end of Feb or March? Yes, by the end of Feb. Erica, will there be new opportunities coming soon? Yes. Again, the 24th, which is tomorrow, the 21st, the 22nd, Monday, all the planets will be going direct. So there's nothing retrograding. There's nothing holding you back to put in your plans. So put your plans in and move forward. Okay? Leticia Hernandez, anything for me, thank you. I see you changing jobs. Don't tell nobody that you're looking for a job on that job. Remember, these people on these jobs are not your friends. Keep it to yourself. And you don't have to give a 2-week notice. Okay? Honeycomb. Oh, we did that. Chantel. Anything in love for me, you got to love yourself first, baby. You got to put yourself first. Stop putting other people before you. You've got to set boundaries, not just for that these people, but for you. You got to say no. You got to stand in your power. Because if you don't, they will suck you dry. And you got to do the work. You got to do the shadow work. You got to do the dark night of the soul. And it ain't easy, baby, to go inside and see your true self, strip yourself and see the good and the bad. You got to accept that because that's all part of you. The good is the light, the bad is the darkness. You got to blend that in and balance it and choose yourself. And then you attract that person because you're raising from the matrix. And the matrix is the word. So everybody, words are spell. So every time you say something, you're putting a spell on somebody. So you got to raise yourself from the 3D, the matrix. You got to escape from the matrix. You got to be that glitch that breaks that matrix down where it doesn't have any control over you. You are the one that's in control. And remember, anything you face it, what did you say? You say your name, like I would say my name. I am Leonard Tyrone Munson, and I am in control of me. So you say your name, that you're in control of you, and you will see all that fear and doubt and apprehension move away because you are beginning to know who you are. Let's share this live with someone. Come on, let's like this live. Francisco, will I ever have a chance to tell my ex-husband, Kawan, how I felt? Yes. Thank you for the rose. When you see him, you got to take the anger out of it. You got to be diplomatic. You can't take the blame because if you come there with an attitude, then he's going to have an attitude. So the whole purpose is defeated. You got to take the anger out of it. Yes, you'll be able to tell me. Who's this? Renee Sanchez, Grand Evans from Florida. When will I see Samir again? In 2 weeks? Universal Melon, Brianna, anything good for me? Yes, something that you've been working on is beginning to explode. So, yes, things are going to start changing for you. Again, like I said, all the planets are moving direct come Monday. So, you need to move forward with your plans. Don't hesitate. And next week, we're going to have a new moon in Pisces. So, what does a new moon represent? Starting something new. You're welcome. Letitia Johnson, who's been going on? What's been going on with Chris Weaver? Confused. Okay, he's confused. He's a person that doesn't know what he wants. He goes from one extreme to the other. Let him work it out and stay out of it. This is another thing. We cannot let other people's problems be our problems. Don't put these burdens on your shoulders, baby, because if you do, it's going to weigh you down. They, just like they got in it, they can get out of it. They have to take the decision and take the decision to change their own situation. You cannot. Okay? Historic. Is there any message for me? Stop repeating the past. In other words, you have not learned your lesson. The faces and places will change, but if you strip that, it's the same bull. Miss DD53. D, anything for me? What's wrong with your feet? Particularly your right foot and on the side. Are you wearing the right shoes? Because I'm getting shooting pains. You got to wear the right shoes, baby. You can't wear shoes that's not good for your feet. Stop trying to be cute and hurting at the same time. Because those dogs will get the barking. Fun size flower. Linda Liana, any good news for me? I see you've been looking for another job within the job. You're going to see something, apply for it. Tony, anything for me, work. There are some issues here on your job. Someone is nitpicking. They're fishing. I'm getting something about your punctuation, your tardiness. Start getting there on time. Start coming back from your breaks and your lunch on time. Don't give these people fuel to say something to you. Bell underscore AME337. Bell, anything? Wait, is this something new with this crowd? This TikTok always putting something up new here. Thank you for the road. Now, try the light. I don't know what happened to you, Bell. I just jumping up in here. Oh, good. Somebody's really tired up in here. James, anything for me, please? Grand rising, grand evening, James. I'm getting some brain fog here about a situation that you've been researching and you've been running into dead ends, but now you're going to have a breakthrough. Remember, the sun is now in Pisces, and Pisces is the 12th house. Pisces incorporating all the signs. So this is the end of the wheel before we have a new beginning. So it representing an ending and letting go. So there's some emotional issues that you need to let go of, James. Don't say what I should have, what I could have, and everything. Let it go. It's time to release it. Sheila Gooden, is there anything for me? I'm getting some stress in your lower back that's affecting your kidneys and your liver. Remember that when our temple is in a state of uncomfortability, it's, it's just is going to create more problem. They did something to this because this looked different. When they put this new thing up here, they always change it on this TikTok. Now everything is going up and down. I can't even finish reading what I was. The people. Tiffany, when would Juan reach out? I'm getting 2 seconds, no more than 2 days. Buttercup Reese, anything for me. I'm getting a headache. So you've been having headaches. So that means your pressure is up. Something is triggering your pressure to be up. Thank you for the rose. So I need you to calm down. There's something emotional bothering you. So I need you to calm down. Buttercup. What was it? Georgia Barbie? And see, there it goes again. Kelly, anything for me, please? The last 8 months have been rough. What do eight represents? An ending, a new beginning. So the last 8 months has been rough. So now you pass the point of no return. Things are going to get better for you. Kelly, anything for me, please? Oh, yeah. So things are going to get better for you. And plus, we're into a new sign now. This crowd is just going great. Thank you for the rules. Bell underscore A. Wait a minute. What is going on here? Bell underscore 337. Anything for I am a Leo. Well, it's uh, uh, when the sun was in Aquarius, that was your opposition. So everything just going haywire. Thank you for the heart. So now we are in the sign of Pisces. So things are easing up for you. But Pisces representing letting go and an ending. Come on now, y'all getting on my nerve. It's moving this stuff up and down here. This is different from last week. Thank you for the rules. So things are changing for you. See, they change. I'm talking about one. Oh, here it goes again. Mm-mm-mm. Victoria Grace, message for me. I'm getting some issue with my shoulder blades here. So I'm getting, particularly my right side, I got some pains coming through here. So that tells me that there's some cold in your body in this area. So I need you to take a nice hot bath with some uh, Dead sea salt and put some baking soda in the tub and soak your body. Moo moo. Hope you are well. Yes, I am, Granny. Is there anything you can tell me? I'm getting some issues here with my stomach. So I'm getting some pain in my stomach. So I'm getting some issues here with your digestive tract. I'm getting some issues here with bloating. I'm getting some issues here with gas. So I need you to get some cloves, Glove, cloves, Clove, and chew that every day, at least two. And this will help with your stomach. Annette Rosetta, what are my spiritual gifts? Or do you get any good news for me? You have psychic ability. You have clairsensitive. That means you can hear the spirit speak to you. When your ears are popping, listen to what comes into your mind because the spirit is speaking to you. Also, I'm picking up you have a gift of dreams. A lot of messages come to your dreams, and you can pick up on people energy. Allie, would I get a new job soon? Yes, within two. That could be 2 seconds, no more than 2 weeks. Limitless, Milton, anything for me, sir. I see furniture. You want to buy some new furniture. So I see furniture. I see a bedroom set. What is going on? No, this is a mess. Oh, come on. Okay. Allie, yes. Milton, anything for me, sir? Yes, I see you getting a new job soon. That could be from 2 days, no more than 2 weeks. Milton, limitless, anything for me, sir? I see you going on a trip. I see you going on a trip. I see you going on 2 trips. Take those trips. You need a vacation. Nita, anything for me? I'm getting windows. Are you buying things for your windows? New windows treatments? Something in that order? Come on, let's like this stream and let's share this stream. Emma, anything good coming in 2025? If you're a beautiful sign, which is Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, or Pisces. If you are a fire sign, a Sagittarius, a Leo, a Aries, I see things happening very good for you. And if you have anything in those houses in your chart, Mark is Mars. Oh, I saw your things up there. The haircuts look good. This is what you need to do. Are you? I get some feeling that somebody's going to hire you, or you're going to get some uh, connections where people are going to call you from out of town to do weddings, to do people's hair, um, conventions, something in that way. So look forward for that and leave space where you can do this and be able to charge them. Okay, you got to have a certain amount of people and at a certain amount because you're coming uh, out of town. Emerson, how is it going, Grant? Does Spirit have anything to tell me? Stay positive. Keep working on what you're working on because every failure is a victory because you're learning what mistakes you made so you don't make it again. So stay on the path and keep your business to yourself. Spiritual abundance, why have the right side of my face been twitching? The right side of your face, so that tells me there's some tension. You're under, you're under some kind of stress. And and this stress is taken into the muscles in your face. So just release it. So when you get that twist, just say everything is going to be all right. And take your time. You have a tendency to rush. And when you rush, you make a lot of mistakes. Okay, spiritual abundance, universal melody. You're welcome. Got a lovable Cynthia. Anything for me about my relationship with John? There's a lot of problems here with this relationship with John. He doesn't know what he wants. He's around people who's putting stuff in his head. He needs to stop being a follower and be a leader. Poetic Soul, grand evening. Will I end up staying at my apartment until October or will I move next month? What do you want to do? It's up to you. If you want to move next month, that's a short term. I see you staying there till October. And this way, you can find where you want to move to. Lexus, will I get my background check next week? Yes. JCM 742. Do you see a future with Clyde and no. Top secret. Shalom. Anything from me? You have a decision to make about a procedure you have to go on. A procedure you have to have done. Take your time. Look where the moon is at, because the moon goes in each sign every 2.5 days. You do not want to have something done, procedure done when you're up on that part of the body that is governed by that sign is in the moon or its opposition. So text me and tell me what date that you have set, and we'll see where the moon is at. And if it's in that sign where it governs that part of the body, you don't want to have it. And you don't want to have it in its opposition if the moon is in there. If you ignore what I'm saying, you're going to have complications. Mel, grand evening. Yes, there's something going on behind the scene that you need to be aware of about your job. I'm picking up some downsizing in that department that you're located in, but it won't affect you because your attendance is well, you do your work well, but it's going to affect at least 5 people, 3 women and 2 men. Lizzie, anything for me? Lizzie, I feel dizzy. My equilibrium is off. So that tells me there's a lack of vitamins. I'm getting up. I'm getting iron. Your iron is deficient. You need to take some supplement or get some iron in your system through your diet or a supplement. Also, you need to get some B12 and B6 because I pick up your energy is very low. Okay, let's share. Let's like this slide. Miss Baker, 94. Oh, you got some problems with your digestive system. You're eating food that give you gas, and it's not good for your digestive system. So it's this is the way of it's telling you that I don't like this. I don't want to eat this food. So be aware of what you eat and how much gas that you get. And so if it's giving you a lot of gas, you don't want to have that in your system. Your body rejecting it. We have to listen to our body and our temple because it tells us what it wants and it tells us what it doesn't want. Emma, anything good coming in 2025? Yes, I feel that your finance is going to get better. I want you to get a red ribbon and take that and wrap it around the underneath the sinks in your home. This will bring your finances in better. Also, I would like you to get some coffee grounds and take a handful and throw it in the front lawn or the front of your house. 1980s baby. Sugar. Hey, Sugar, what's going on? Anything for me? Sugar, you got to say something to somebody, and you've been holding it back, and it's not helping you. We cannot hold things in because it tears us up internally. It eats the inside of us. It stresses us out. It causes problems that we don't need. Health wise, oh, somebody's not getting enough rest. They're tired. I see them falling asleep on the desk. I see them going into the bathroom and going in the stall and sleeping and snoring. You're not getting enough rest. You better get that rest. Shaanda, anything good for me? Thanks. I'm seeing a settlement in a case that you have. It's going to be settled. It's been some delays in this case because they want additional information. See, when you have a case and they keep on asking for the same information, they're trying to weigh you down. This way you'll give in and say, just give me anything you want to give me. Don't do it. That's part of their tactics. One question per person. B, honey, what the spirit of light is trying to convey to me? I'm getting an aunt here, an aunt that passed sometime maybe 1 or 2 years ago. She always liked you and always encouraged you. And she's glad that you are listening and getting your life together because her passing created a tower moment. The tower card in a tarot represents an explosion, people falling out the window and things like that. So that is a tower moment, a major change. So it's a crossroad where you are changing or you are shifting your timeline. The thing that once made you happy, you have no longer any more interest in that. So you're moving on to something new. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. What is the quickest way to get money urgent any prayers. The quickest way to get money urgent is burn some incense, cinnamon. Also, take the coffee grounds and throw outside in front of your house. Money will come. The prayer for money is uh, Psalms 25. And here's a number that I want you to put. This is for everybody to put on your hand. All right, you got your pen with a blue pen. 8, 8, 4, 4, 0, 2, 2. And go to the lottery and get a scratch off card that is blue. That's the quickest way. Spiritual abundance. Minnie Christie, hey Minnie, where you been at? Do you see anything new for me? Yes, baby. I see a lot of new things coming for you. You're going to be shocked. Katrina Neal, will Kenny forgive me and reach out eventually? This is iffy. Let him reach out to you. Do not text him, call him, and anything. Remember, you attract. You do not chase. A man do not like to be chased. He likes to be the chasee. Let him chase you. And if when he do call you, don't be so available. Don't answer the phone. Don't answer his text. You text him when you feel that you should. But don't chase him. Wise one, brother, anything for me? You're paranoid about something. And when you're paranoid, you're going to make mistakes because you're not focused. I pick up something about you got to meet with somebody or interview or something. Thank you for the ice cream cone. Thank you for the heart. Meet with that person. Thank you for the heart, the roses. And when you meet with this person, and this is for everybody, look this person in their eyes. Don't be looking up in the air, on the side, down. When you look people in the eye, when you're talking to someone, you're supposed to look them in their eye. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the ice cream cone. This indicates that you are in control. Thank you for the heart. Okay? One question per person. The number is 8844022. Lynn, Randy, trying to figure out a password for a computer. Have you any idea what it will be? Okay, let's put some numbers in there. Wherever you lived at before, put those numbers in there. Thank you for the heart. The year that you were born, put the last put the last 2 digits in there. A number that you'd like always to play on the lottery, put that in there. And then put a symbol in there, a dollar sign, exclamation mark, whatever. Risky 101, anything for me. I'm getting some issues in my knees. I'm getting some shooting pain. If you jog, stop jogging on the cement. Jog on the grass. The grass is a natural buffer. The cement is messing up your knees when you jog. Okay. Love some, what's it? Love one. Love one is me. Any message for me? Koko. Coco. Okay. Something's going on with your car in the hood. I'm listening. I'm looking at the hood. Something about a filter. I don't know if it's a cabin filter. I don't know if it's a engine filter, but something about a filter, or oil filter. Something's going on in that area. So have that checked out. Intentions 444. Good night. Anything good here? I'm getting some issues about your neck and hair. Are you losing hair? See, you putting all these chemicals in your hair, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of that stuff strips and destroys the natural fabric of your hair. You got to look at what you are buying. If you can pronounce it, it's a chemical. So you need to go on your phone and Google what those chemicals are because they're messing up your hair. I'm picking up your hair falling out. And drying, putting your hair underneath that dry is not good because it dries your hair and scalp out. Don't be letting nobody glue nothing into your hair because that glue contains chemicals. And where does it go? Into your brain and then into your bloodstream. So something about your hair. Paris, anything for me? I'm getting some issues with it, something to do with heat. Uh, uh, Something to do with heat. Okay, in the wintertime, when you have the heat on, you need to keep, particularly in your bedroom, a glass of water near your bed or a small pot with water in it. Because when you have the heat on and it's very cold out, it takes the moisture out of the air. And this makes issues with your sinuses are too dry. There's no moisture in it. And in the daytime, you should open up a window or the door for at least 5 to 10 minutes so the stale air can go out and the new fresh air can come in. Because if you don't open up a door or a window during the day, the moisture in the air is being taken out and mold can come in. So you got to get that old air out and bring in fresh air. So the moisture will stay in the air and the mold will not affect you. One question per person. Ava, anything for you? You're going back to school, Ava. If it's not the spring, it will be the summer or the fall, but you will go back to school. Yes, they're telling me do not take a full course. Take 2 classes until you get acclimated to all the extra things that you got to do. Yolanda, grand evening, anything I need to know? Yolanda, you begin to see shadow people in the out the corner of your eye. This has to upset you. They're not there to hurt you. These are your ancestors. They're there to protect you. I'm getting a woman that's around you that's in there, and she's cleaning your house spiritually. There's a lot of spiritual waste that other people have sent against you. Thank you for the rose, and she's clearing it up. So that is who you see. So this is the woman that's an ancestor. Okay, what is this? Shanti, anything from me? You want to get on the budget. You want to get yourself out of your credit card debt. You're going to have to sacrifice. Let's share this, like this stream, and this is good because you need some cleansing. Thank you for the J. Um, you had some people in your house recently. They dropped something in there. So you need to cleanse your house. You need to burn some incense. When you burn the incense, they're telling me, uh, what's that, Paul Patel? All the windows and doors must be closed. You have to go under every window sill in every corner, every room. Once you are finished cleansing, open up your doors and windows for at least 30 minutes. Because if you're burning incense and you don't do this, you're just transferring those negative spirits from one room to the other. Thank you for the goat. So this way, you're sending that stuff. Thank you for the rose. You're sending these negative spirits out. Palo Santos. That's is the stuff you need to get. Lady, good night. Is there anything for me? You're going to have to fill out some paperwork. Don't rush through this paperwork. Take your time. Grand evening, Philip. I hope everything is fine. Anything for me? Philip, the sun is in, excuse me. Philip, the sun is in Pisces. So for Cancers, Scorpios, and Pisces, this is going to be a good time for you. So you're beginning to work out all the obstacles about the decisions you need to make. And you're proud that you waited because you're making good decisions and good connection. So continue that. Okay, Philip? Love Jones, Gina, anything for me? You are starting a new relationship which you should not start because you are still not fully recovered from this past relationship because you're still hanging on and you're comparing this new person to the person from the past. And if you continue to do that, that is not going to work out, Gina. Some people just got to be in a relationship. But each relationship that you terminate, there needs to be a resting period. There needs to be a period where you get and heal yourself. You don't heal overnight. All right, Gina? Chantel, is Tori happy in his relationship? No. Natasha, anything for me? Why are you doubting yourself? Why are you questioning yourself? Why are you not sure of the decisions you make? You are sabotaging yourself in the situation because you doubt it. So when you doubt it, thank you for the rose, it all falls, excuse me, it all falls apart. Nina, anything for me? I see you're going to do some decoration. Are you going to do some painting? And you rearranging the furniture. I also see you looking at a dining room table or a table and some chairs. So you want to liven up and freshen up your living quarters, and it's going to make you feel better. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. All right. Who's it? Nina, Tytiana. Any message for me? Somebody's pushing here. Is someone trying to bully you into something? Don't do it. Your instincts is telling you don't do it. If you do what this person wants you to do, you're going to regret it. Don't do it. We got to learn to stand in our power. We got to learn to say no and mean it and stop trying to be a people pleaser. Shirley, Chellyy, anything for me? You're being waken up at night by the Spirit because they want to tell you something, but you're not listening. You're ignoring what they're telling you. And the time is the essence. So when they wake you up again, you got to listen. When those ears get the ringing and popping, whatever comes into your mind, you listen and you have to act on it immediately. Okay? Miss Lele 90, anything, any good news for me? There's a man talking good about you right now. He's talking about you and it's good. So are you waiting for a thank you for the rose? Are you waiting for approval for something? You got it. Thank you for the rose. Well, this is some crazy stuff today. It's just move, move, move. Darling Woolidge, any good news for me? I'm getting something in my head here on my right side. Do you have some pain here? Or you feel some kind of nervous jumping? We have to listen to our body, our temple. It is telling us when something is wrong. And when it tells us, we have to act accordingly. But I got a sharp pain right on my right side. And somebody's hair is growing because I'm getting issues. I'm itching all on the top of my head. So if there was some bald spots on your hair or there was issues there, it's healing. Oh, it's all back here too. Thank you. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. Shannon. Boy, this thing just popping. Minnie Mosa. You see it's working now. I don't know. That was that mess, what they were doing. Minnie Mosa. What do you see for me coming soon? I see you changing jobs. I also see you changing careers and going back to school. But you're going to go back and take two classes. Don't take no four classes because that's going to be too much for you. Don't overwhelm yourself so you will not be overwhelmed to pass those four classes. Love Coach Lynette. Oh, I have been trying to get a message from you for months. Hope you see me tonight. Yes. Oh, what's going on here? Thank you for the rose. It knocked you right out of it. I'm going to find you. Thank you. Thank you for the globe. Thank you. Boy, this is something new. TikTok, this stuff is coming in. Nina, can I tell you? Thank you for the rose. Nina, can you tell me? Oh, Lord. I was talking to that woman. I can't find her now. You know, the stuff coming in is different than it usually be. Well, I'm gonna find you. She's been trying to get a message from me for months. Come on. And I can't even find the woman. Mm, mm. Oh boy, this is crazy. Oh, they just keep on jumping in here and taking me. Mm. I miss it. I can't find you. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. Oh boy. Thank you. Come, let's share this. Let's like this live. Yeah, I'm gonna share this live. Thank you for the rose. Omni, what do I need to know right now? Oh, come on. What is going on? This is a. Oh. Cheyenne, how does Justin feel about our connection? He's taking it slow. He's not going to rush into it. DIJAH, anything for me, please. Mm. I'm getting some issue here with my back, my upper back. So that tells me that there's some problems with the relationship. You still got 1 foot in it and 1 foot out of it. Make up your mind whether you're going to put 2 foot in it or 2 feet out of it. Stephanie, is there anything I need to know? Thank you. Someone around you is going to go in the hospital and it's going to have something to do with their leg. Queen T, anything for me? When was the last time you had an eye exam? I'm getting tired eyes. I feel my eyes very tired. Barbie, I never did yet, very tired. I got that. Charlene Johnson, 527. Are there any good news for me? Yes, things are start going to turn around. It's beginning to turn around for you. Chantel, anything for me in love? Oh, come on. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. Omni, what do I need to? This stuff is just moving back and forth. Omni, what do I need to know right now? Keep your faith. You wither. I mean, you oscillate. Sometimes you don't know how to make the right decision. You go back and forth, and then you just question all your decisions you make. Any decision you make is a decision. If you don't make a decision, that's a decision. Joanna, Calvin Bond, anything for me, thank you. Calvin, stop running your damn mouth. You don't let nobody know what you're doing. You're trying, Linda Granny, trying to figure out a pathway for a computer, have any idea what it may be. Call upon Saint Anthony. Saint Anthony is the patron saint of lost and found. Ricky 101, anything for me? Something there's a door get ready to open for you. A door that you've been waiting on. Take advantage of it. Shamani John, hey, anything for me? All right, grandmama. Okay, you're going to be taking care of that baby. You got a grandchild, your first grandchild. You're going to spoil that grandbaby. Mm-mm. As far as your health is fine, I feel that you're going to find the solution about what's going on with your daughter. I feel it's a deficiency of some kind of vitamin that she's not lacking. And if it's an hereditary, she'll be able to manage this situation. So stop being fearful and stop worrying. Okay? Shonda, any the spirit wants me to know you're not dressing properly for the wedding. A wedding? Somebody getting married around you. So get prepared to get a new dress, baby. I hope it not. Maybe it might be my wedding. You never know. I'm at the point I don't get. Hey, that wedding stuff is all a bunch of mess. Because see, if it ain't in the heart, it don't mean nothing. And that's another way of them taking money from us to get a license, a blood test, and all that old crazy stuff. If it ain't in your heart, it don't mean anything. So somebody getting married around Shonda. King Queen Sims. Koyo, that's the Koyo. Do you see me getting a new car on this Saturday? If that's what you want, put it out there. I don't, you got the car. I desire a car. Write it down. And don't put no money down on it because you don't have to put nothing down on it. Even though the payment may be a little higher, don't go there without your interest rate. Get it from a credit union. Don't get it from the dealership. Merlin E. How are you doing? I'm fine. Anything good for me? Things are going to start working out. It's going to be a ripple effect. So all the things that's been causing you issues is being removed. Remember, we're at the end of the astrological wheel. So things are getting released, endings, and letting go. And you're going to find out with the sun in Pisces, this is for everyone, who is your secret enemy who's been sabotaging everything you've been trying to do. Shonda Blues, Buns, Mums, any message for me? You got a leak in your house? Anytime you have water leaking, that is abundance money coming from unknown sources. Terry, when will I have my next baby? You'll get pregnant in July. Please hit the like button, guys. My YT University. Any message about my path? What is this? I can't see. Any message for mine? Something you've been working on is better. Something you've been working on is ready to make a move. Sophia, Jake Boo, Sophia, well, Shannon and I have a relationship. Yes. Marilyn, thank you so much, Leonard. I have spelled your name wrong. That's quite all right. What is this? Ah, Coffee Brown 4708. I just booked a private reading. Thank you. So I will be contacting you through email and I will give you my landline and we can set up a time for a reading. Thank you so much. Miss Peaches 66 Louise, anything for me? Louise, you got a lot of negative people out of your life. Now you begin to prosperous. Don't let these people back. Don't answer the telephone. Don't answer the text. Don't answer the email because they're going to try to drain you and bring you down. Don't do it. Talking biz. Any updates for me? Well, your business is going to improve. It's improving now. What was holding you back? What was putting uh, to stop your progress? It's been removed. And when I say that, these are people, places, and things. One question for people per person. Christine, Lord, this I've never seen this before. Christine, Charlene, thank you for the rose. Oh, just keep on going. Shoot, Shanti, anything for me, please. You've been putting in a lot of long hours and work on something, and it's about to be released. Next week, the 27th of February, we're going to have the new moon. So the new moon is a good time to start anything new. Or if you have already started it, it's a good time to interject another aspect of it. So starting next week, everything is going to start moving great for you because Mars will go direct in Cancer. You know when a planet goes direct, it has a post shadow period. So it's a 2-week period. It has this built up speed. So whatever's been bothering everybody that's on this live in YouTube, TikTok, the obstacles are beginning to be removed. Stephanie. Crystal Douglas, greeting. Anything for me? Continue on your weight loss program. This is going to help you physically, emotionally, mentally, and your self-esteem. JD, anything about me, job-wise? You're going to change your job. I see you changing your job when the sun goes into Aries. And that's not too long from here. I am, oh my, what do I need to know right now when we did that? Tiara, when will I have my next baby? Next year. I'm getting a J. So that would be even in January, June, or July. Nina, do you see anything for G and I? This relationship been off and on, in and out. I get the feeling that he doesn't know what he wants. And there's a lot of these people out here don't know what they want. But you know what you want, so don't let him take up all your time. You know, if he ain't got his stuff figured out, let him go on his way. And if it's meant for him to come back in your life, and if then that will be. Okay? Thank you for come on, let's like this stream and let's share this live. Okay. Berly and Daniel. Anything for me, thank you. I feel that you've been depressed here. I feel that because things have been delayed, and you got to learn patience, baby. You got to learn and wait for divine timing. Now, for instance, you want to get there at a certain time. You go early, but then you run into some issues on the road. And so this delaying you from being there on time. And this is because the divine is holding you back from going any further because something is up further that may cause an issue for you. But you will get there on the right time, but oh my goodness, that's the truth. It will be divine timing. So, see, time is something that's been created by the matrix. In reality, time does not exist. There's no such thing as time. So, in this physical matrix, that they have created time. But in reality, it doesn't exist. So you have to wait on divine timing. And when you wait on divine timing, you are being protected from any harm that where you're trying to push and whoosh and all this stuff that you can put yourself in some problems. So when you wait on divine timing and release that control, we don't have the control. The divine source, the true divine source, has the control. And so when you release it and say, I have no control of it, things will flow like the water coming out of a faucet. And that flow will get you there in the right time. And that is divine time. But as you push it, it's going to get you. It's a mess. Okay? Well, let's share this. Let's like this stream, it's live stream. Let's share this live stream with your friend. Crystal Douglas, greetings. Anything for me? You've been perplexed and confused about something because information has been withheld from you. But now that information is coming. And you're going to be glad that you waited. Because see, someone was trying to put pressure on you to go and do it. Don't let nobody pressure you. For instance, somebody told me because I had a crack in my windshield. And when the weather changed, I was out and I put my exhaust, on. And because it was down below the windshield, near the exhaust that goes up into the front windshield, and it cracked. There was a crack there, and it had a hairline, what's that called? A hairline crack. From that crack, all the way over to the other part of the windshield, and all the way over to the other part of the windshield on the left. Oh, you could drove around for months with that on. I wasn't taking that, so I got it replaced. I go by my own judgment. I can get information from you. But I asked the Spirit said, no, get it done. Don't worry about the money because the money will be replaced for you to pay that credit card off that you put it on. So this is what I'm saying. Don't let other people rush you into doing something that is not beneficial for you. You can get suggestions from people, but you call upon the divine source of light and frequency and your ancestors, and you ask them, what shall I do? And they told me to do it, and I did it. Pearlie, anything for me? Pearlie, your lower back is bothering you. So have you been drinking enough water? I don't think you've been drinking enough water and going to the bathroom to flush the toxins out of your system. If you don't drink enough water, then you're going to start dehydrating. And those toxins are going to start backing up in the organs because it has no liquids to flush it out. The organs has to always be moist to operate properly. And then you're going to start getting the dry mouth, etc. That's why they tell you always drink a glass of water before bed. This will keep those people who have heart problems from having a heart attack. Chief Tanis, Maria, anything for me? What's wrong with your neck here, honey? I'm getting pain right here in my neck. Is your neck bothering you? Do you have the proper pillow to sleep on? Are you holding your neck a certain way and it's causing some pain in here and tightness? That's what I pick up. I also pick up that you're going to have to pay some money out for something. Peg C, anything for me? Someone around you is running their mouth and they're trying to get you to input yourself into it. Do not input yourself in it. Remember, a dog will bring a bone, will carry a bone. If they're talking about you, and soon, if they're talking about someone else to you, then soon you get up, they're going to talk about you to somebody else. Make no comment, just let them talk. And if they said, what do you think about it? I have no comment. So my rolling. Johanna? Kuana? Anything for me? I don't know if you go to church or what, but you're beginning to see the hypocrisy of the religion people, the religion that you're in, and the so-called Christian and everything. And it begin to make you're beginning to deduct that it's not making sense. So you're examining your religious belief, but it has nothing to do with your spiritual belief. So you're beginning to question. See, they don't like you to question anything. It's like you better go blindly what they say. Never go blindly what no one else is telling you, even me. Do your own research. Patricia Curso, 975, Grand Evening. This is my first time here. Well, welcome. And what is your question? Julia, anything for me in love? You won't find that love, the true love, until you start loving yourself, putting yourself first, setting your boundaries. Stop putting people before you. Thank you for the rose. Boy, this is different, Julia. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. Bosley, Felicia, anything for me? What's wrong with your heart? Is there some issue going on with your heart and your circulation? I want you to have that checked out. I'm also getting a pain on my right side, below, around my waist and my pelvis. Thank you for the rose. Oh, Lord, I don't know. Thank you for the rose. Miss Trinidad. This thing is moving up and down so much I can't even. Look at that, Miss Trinidad. Miss Trinidad, spiritual message, please. You're taking a trip to go home. And this, you're not going for a week. You're going to stay at least 3 to 4 weeks. Latoya, Reggie over me. Reggie over. Is Reggie over you? No. People don't get over people that they really like, and thank you for the road, and that they treat them really nice. Reggie is disappointed about where he's at now, because he thought he was moving to something better. Thank you for the rose. He wasn't moving nowhere better. It's worse. SEDA, anything for me. You're tired. You're not getting enough rest. I feel that you've been overworked. So you need to take a week off to get some mental health. You need to just relax. You've been overworking and overthinking. Take some time off and relax. Ray, any spiritual message? You're thinking about investing in some real estate or some kind of stock. Take your time and do the research on these issues before you do it. That's what the Spirit is telling me. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you for the rose. Asia, Spirit led me, please, anything for me. Your situation is now, the worst is over. You're now rising from the ashes. Thank you for the rose. Hmm. Thank you for this shark or dolphin. Thank you for the rose. LC, will everything go favorable to my surgery in April? What is you having this? Text me and let me know what surgery you're going to have on what part of the body. Nay, anything comes out. Nay, anything come out for me, new follower. I don't. Annette Brown, anything for me. There's a decision you have to make about a family member. And I get this family member might be living with you, or there's some um, contractual agreement or something that's connected with this family person. You found out something about them, they've been ripping you off. So you have to make a decision to leave them alone. Annette Brown. Princess Lily, anything for me and thank you. Go ahead and make that move. You've been waiting to make this decision. Go ahead and make it. Everything will work out in your favor. Melissa, aka Missy, does Naara have a message for me? Does who? I don't quite understand that. Okay, LC, please message me and tell me what part of the body that you're going to have this surgery on. You don't want to have the surgery if the part of the body is in that sign or in the moon. Now, remember the moon, thank you for the hat. The moon changes every 2.5 days. So please message me, LC. Snake, any spiritual message for me? You're shedding your skin for a new beginning. And use your wisdom. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the heart. One question per person. Thank you for the rose. Tammy Dewey, 779. Ooh, what's up? It's coming in here now. Meaningful creation, anything for my business, your business is going to start picking up. Okay? With all the planets going direct by the 24th, it's time for motion. And then a new moon on the 27th of February. Snake, any spiritual message? You're shedding your skin. The old you is emerging, the new you. Sherry, any message for me? I'm getting some issues here with your itching, and particularly in your private area. That means a Bakalu or Bakalu. Raphael is cleaning, something is going on in that area and is cleaning it up. KELACHIN. Anything for me, please. You need to change your diet. You're not eating enough good food, fruits and vegetables, and stay away from that fast food. Shonda Falker, grand evening. Any good news for me? All the planets will be direct by Monday. So whatever you want to do or whatever been holding you back has been removed. What is this mess here? So move forward with your plans, but keep your mouth shut. Sophia Yobel, Sophia Stanish and I have a relationship. Yes, Sandra Faulkner. Any good for me? Or what are my spiritual gifts? I know I have them, just trying to figure them out. You can hear the Spirit speaking to you. You can feel negative and positive energy. You have psychic ability. Also, a lot of messages comes in your dreams. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to say good night. We're going to thank the spiritual forces that gave us these messages. We thank you, the divine source of light and frequency, the primary creator, Salini Nanini, mother of the universe, Joshua, Jeremiah, Joshua, guardian angels, spiritual guides, dream friends, ancestors, Holy Spirit, and spiritual animal totem. Saint Anthony, Saint Jude, Saint Joseph, Saint Bernadette Pakiki, Saint Michael, Expedite, Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel, Ariel, Samuel, Daniel, Metatron, and Joel. Artemis the dragon, Terramaya, Medusa, Anubis, Athena, Aphrodite, Hetet, Cleopatra, Isis, Set, Beset, Zemet, Kali, Sheba. We thank you for coming in and speaking to me to give these message that's been answered. These message to these questions has been answered to us. If they follow their advice, their situation will change. Some of you are going to walk on strange ground, and there's going to be a good opportunity presented to you. I thank you all for being here, my regulars and the new people. I hope I got everyone. If I didn't, I'm so sorry. I'm only operating in this human form. I've been here for 2 hours, and it drains me. You are my disciples. I appreciate it. Remember, go to my Instagram and YouTube, and you'll find the link to OF. I need 5 subscribers to go live. And once I go live, I'll be doing it twice a month. I'll be putting up a weekly overview for each sign. For instance, fire signs Monday, earth signs Tuesday, air signs Wednesdays, and water signs Thursday. We have bundles, and I'll be putting up videos for my subscribers of how to, for example, clean a candle, what crystals are good for and how to use them, etc. It's $10 a month, reoccurring, or you can buy a bundle. It's all up there. But I need 5 subscribers to go live. I cannot go live now because I don't have the 5 subscribers. If you want a private reading, you can go to my website, which is all lowercase, one word, readingsbyleonardtmunson.net. If you want to join my TikTok live subscribers, it's $9.99 a month, reoccurring, open forum, unlimited questions, and a chance to win a drawing for a 15-minute reading, valued at $40. It's held every first Friday in each month. I have to put the new one up tomorrow. Any Cash App questions that you want to give me is $10 for each question. Please read the Cash App. You'll find it in my Linktree link. Please leave your name, your telephone number, or your name or your email address. Anything below $10 will be considered a gift. If you don't leave the proper information to contact you, that will be considered a gift too. All cash App questions will be answered between Friday and Saturday. If you want a private reading, you can go to my website and Google it. When you hit to the first page, there's 3 lines above it. Hit on that, you'll see the table of contents. Hit the checkout page, scroll down until you come to the checkout page. You'll see intuitive reading or any other thing you want to buy on my website, our services, our product. Hit the option, add it to the cart. Once I'm notified that you bought the product or reading, I will contact you through your email for you to contact me and we can talk. I thank you so much, and I will see you next Thursday at 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I see 11:11 up there now on the time clock, so that means all of you are on the right path, and there's 2 new doors open for you. Go through them and enjoy your abundance of what you want. Thank you so much, and I wish you all health, wealth, success, happiness, love, and mostly love to yourself. So, Ashe. Ashe.